Hello everybody, today we're reviewing the Manfrotto Stile Unica VII. Now the Stile Unica VII is the biggest messenger bag from Manfrotto. Now there are smaller versions available like the Unica V. I'm not sure if there's a Unica VI, but 7 is the biggest one from the lineup. So it is a very big messenger bag. Now if you compare it to the other messenger bags like the ones you get along with a camera from Canon, you will see how big this messenger bag actually is. Now even when compared to the Tamrac Adventure 6 backpack, it is still considered slightly big. So let's take a look at the bag itself. Now I have the black version here. So you have this clicking lock thing here. So of course this bit here is metal, however this bit here is plastic. But still, the metal gives it style, I think. So you get two patches of Velcro here to secure the top flap. Now inside you can see it's a very big and spacious compartment. Now along with the bag you only get two pieces of padding. One of them is here. You can remove this and you get another piece of padding like this. So the bag is actually padded everywhere, but you only get these two pieces of padding. So basically they suggest you to put your camera in this compartment here, and this big compartment here is for you to put whatever else. Now you can't really put padding within this compartment because the fabric here will not take the Velcro of the padding. Now there is only like about 2/3 of the bag with paddable material, so you can only apply padding to this bit of the bag here. So that is something I don't really like because I like to have my bag fully padded, so when I put lenses in, well, my lenses are protected. Now with this, if I want to put lenses, I will have to just throw them inside and they will just be scattered around in the bag. So when you move the bag around, the lenses might bump into each other and they might scratch the exterior of the lenses. So that's something I don't really like. So behind here, you have a laptop compartment. It's a very big laptop compartment. You can fit almost any MacBook in there and even some very thick Windows laptops. Now, the internal compartment of the bag is very big. Now, I don't remember the exact measurements of it, but still, I will be putting them on the screen here so you can see how big the compartment actually is. Now, you have another compartment over here, which you can open, and inside you will see a lot of nice pockets. Now you have two pockets here, and you have one pocket with this metal wire gauze over here, and you have 3 slots for pens and another big pocket over here. So you can put whatever you want in here. I put my batteries, my flash remote triggers, my memory cards in here, so it's a lot of space. Not to mention, you can also put maybe your wallets, your mobile phone in this lovely compartment. Now if we close the flap, now it has a zip on top, so you have easy access into the compartment, so you don't have to open up the huge flap to access the inside. You can just open up the double zipper here. So behind you have another compartment like laptop bags. So, well, you can put documents and anything extra in there. Now on the bottom, there is actually what Manfrotto calls a tripod compartment. Now, you can only fit some very tiny tripods in here. It won't fit any big tripods in here. And, well, there are some mini Manfrotto tripods which you can actually put in here. But still, for me, I don't have any tripods that actually fit in here. So, I just use this compartment to fit my flashes. So, it's a crap. So it makes a very good accessory compartment for you to put in accessories. Now, if Manfrotto just changed the design a little bit and allowed you to remove this plate over here, so you can merge this bit with the internal bit, so you get a very big internal compartment, that would be very, very nice. Now, sadly, that is not the case, so I guess we will have to live with it. So we have the shoulder strap over here. Feels very good. The padding of the shoulder strap is very comfortable, and it is sewn fixed in place, so it doesn't slide around like the other shoulder straps from other bags. Well, it can get a little annoying if you slide it around, and sometimes it might end up behind your back. So if you've used other messenger bags, you would understand this is a very good design here. So of course, the outside of the bag is also coated with a waterproof coating. So which means you can use this bag out in the rain. Water will not seep in, it will just run down the bag. So inside the bag, it is very big, so you can fit a lot of equipment inside. You can easily fit a Pro body inside. Well, this is an EOS 70D, but it will fit bigger bodies like the 5D Mark III. You can easily fit a big body inside with the lens attached, along with a lot of other lenses, with a lot of accessories as well. All no problem. It is a very, very big compartment, so you would not have any trouble fitting a ton of equipment inside. So as you can see here, I just dumped everything in, and you can just zip it up. And one thing about it is, well, because of this bottom compartment over here, now sometimes it's empty, and because most of the load is on the top part of the bag does get a little front heavy when you lift it up. So as you can see, the bag is front heavy. Now, not to mention, the handle is almost ridiculous. I would like it if it had a bigger handle, and the handle is actually somewhere in the center, so when you lift it up, the entire bag doesn't tip off balance. But nevertheless, the Stile Unica VII is a very comfortable bag to use. Now the shoulder strap feels very good. Now everything else also feels nicely, and it's actually quite stylish. Now I personally like the black version, and of course the bag is low profile. Now it's not like other camera bags with this huge Canon or Nikon written all over it, so people won't know you have a camera and probably thousands of dollars of equipment inside. And in fact, it looks just like any other messenger bag. In fact, you can use it as any other messenger bag as well. It would function just fine as a daily messenger bag. So it's a great, wonderful multi-purpose bag which you can fit a ridiculous amount of stuff inside, and it's great. Now, if you get the Unica 7, it is very thick and broad, so it does add a little bulk to your movement, but still at the cost of putting a lot of equipment inside. Size is going to be an issue, but still it is actually very, very nice. So thank you very much for watching. If you have any questions, leave them in the comment section below. Tell me what you think about this bag. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.